Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
Alrighty, and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. I'm playing another Strat-o-Matic Red Sox replay from the 1978 season. We're going to be playing the fourth game of the season for the Red Sox and the third game for the Cleveland Indians. We're playing from Cleveland. And let's see, we will have a pitching matchup of Don Hood versus Allen Ripley. I believe that's who we have. Let's just double check here. Yeah, Allen Ripley versus Don Hood. And so I haven't played this game in a while. I've been busy playing other games, a lot of inside pitch. Just played some replay baseball today, and that I'd play another Strat-o-Matic game from the 1978 season since I hadn't done one in a while. Before I hit the hay tonight. So anyway, so pitching for Cleveland, like I said, will be Don Hood, and he'll be facing a Red Sox lineup of Jerry Remy batting first and playing second base, Rick Burleson batting second and playing shortstop. The DH will be Jim Rice batting third. Kyle Yastrzemski will be the cleanup hitter. Kyle Yastrzemski will be the cleanup hitter playing left field. Garland Fisk will be catching and batting fifth. Batting sixth will be center fielder Fred Lynn. Batting seventh will be the first baseman George Scott. Batting eighth will be the right fielder Dwight Evans. And batting ninth and playing third base, Butch Hobson. Excuse me, get my cord caught here. All right. So as you can see, I really haven't changed around my format and the screen and everything. Again, I've tried to, and I just can't seem to move the boxes and stuff around here. I've gone into the settings, gone into game preferences right here, and not that. Sorry. Gone into game screen layout, and I don't know exactly what to do in here to get these boxes to move. What I need to click on or whatever it was, because I know I've done it before, but I just cannot seem to figure it out. And this is the new version of Strat-o-Matic PC 2017, which just came out in February. So if anybody knows, if they can kindly leave a comment, and don't just say kind of like go to preferences and do this and do that. Kind of like, specifically, like if there's any shortcuts or keys I gotta press, because if you look at this right here, I mean, I know it's custom layout, but what do you do now? It's just it's not very not very intuitive. Let's just say that. So, if anybody knows, please let me know. I know, like I said, I know I've done it before. So, anyway, so let's get started in the game. So Jerry Remy will be batting first. He's currently hitting .500 on the 14 at bats, so 7 for 14. Does have a double, no homers and no RBIs. So let's get started. We have the pitcher's card here. Ground ball second base X, so there'll be a range check on Dwayne Kuiper, who's a 2. And he's going to make the play. One up and one down for the Red Sox. Next up is Rick Burleson. He's hitting 182 with no homers and an RBI. Off the pitcher's column, 6th column. This looks like a good one for the hitter. Ooh, possible home run here. And no, 1-4 would have been a home run, so it's a double. Alright, so a 1-out double for Rick Burleson. Now Jim Rice, the MVP of the 1978 season, will come up now. He's off to a slow start, just hitting 167 with a homer and 2 RBIs. See if he can get himself an RBI here. Like a range check on the second baseman again. And looks like he fields it cleanly. And he's going to make the play. Throws out Rice at first, and Burleson takes third. So 2 down and runner in third now for Kyle Yastrzemski, the captain. He's off to a good start. 4 for 10 so far with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. So he's leading the team. So much in there, but just missed it. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on third. So we head to the bottom of the first, no score. All right, so Allen Ripley will be starting for the Red Sox. He's making his first start of the year. In the regular season, he was 2-5 with a 5.55 ERA. 73 innings pitched, 92 hits, so more hits than innings pitched, quite by like 19. 22 walks and only 26 strikeouts, and allowed 10 home runs in 73 innings. So didn't have a great season. So he'll be facing a Cleveland lineup of Paul Dade batting first and playing right field. Dwayne Kuiper playing second base and batting second, obviously. Batting third, the left fielder Johnny Grubb. Batting fourth, the power hitting Andre Thornton playing first base. Batting fifth, the slugger Willie Horton DHing. Batting sixth, Laurel Blanks playing shortstop. Batting seventh, third baseman Buddy Bell. Batting eighth, Rick Manning, the center fielder. And batting ninth, the catcher Ron Pruitt. Gonna be off the batter's columns, column 2. Skinny single there. Nope, it's a 15 on the roll. And Remy throws him out for one down. Let's see if I can increase the speed of the flight or ball animation speed. I can't remember this. I think the lower is faster. We'll find out. All right, batting next will be Dwayne Kuiper. He's hitless in 9 at-bats. 110. And Scott retires him. Throws over to Ripley for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down for the Cleveland Indians. Next up will be Johnny Grubb. He's hitless in 7 at-bats. And he strikes out. So a good scoreless first for Allen Ripley, going 1-2-3. And we head to the top of the second. The Red Sox will have Fisk, Lynn, and Scott. Carlton Fisk is off to a slow start also, hitting just a .154 with no homers and no RBIs. Off the pitcher card, ground ball first base X. Andre Thornton's a range of 2 with an error rating of 8. And looks like he's going to field it cleanly. And he retires Fisk. It's going a little too fast now. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. And we got some scores there. We'll look at them after the end of the third inning there. So go to 15 there. Alrighty, so next up will be Freddie Lynn. He's 2 for 10, hitting 200 with a homer and 2 RBIs. It's going to be off the, his good column, the 2 column. Possible home run here, and it looks like it's going to go out. So really way out of here to left center field. Puts the Red Sox on the board first, and they take a 1-0 lead. Silences the crowd there. Alright, next up will be George Scott, the boomer. Hitting 182, no homers and no RBIs. See if he can go back-to-back here. Oh, he's not going to in that column. Ground ball third base A. Over to Bell, throws over to Thornton. 2 down. Alright, next up will be Dwight Dewey Evans. 2 for 10, but both of those hits are home runs. So he's got 2 RBIs. Ooh, good column for Evans here. So it's going to be a single. Pass the shortstop blanks into the outfield. That's a 2-out base knock for Evans. Alright, the number 9 hitter, Butch Hobson now. He's hitting 200 with a double. No homers and no RBIs. The pitcher's column looks like it's going to be a single. Let's see, should we try first? Yeah, safe chance 1-16. You bet we're going to send him. So Evans motors around to third. And we have runners at the corners now with 2 down. Red Sox already get a run in this inning. And looks like we have a bad day as far as the weather goes. So still Cleveland doesn't give up that many singles and home runs on the ballpark. A single for lefties and righties is just 1. And home run is just the 1 for lefties. A righty is 1-3. So, wow. Not very great ballpark to hit it. Not really a hitter's ballpark. Alrighty, the top of the order comes up now with Jerry Remy. Runners at the corners. He's 0 for 1. Not much of a chance here. Fly ball to center field. He glides under it, makes the catch to retire the side. Just got under it a little bit. Alrighty, so after 1.5, the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. And who do we have up now? We do not have a picture of. Really? Andre Thornton does not have a picture? That's really weird. Alright, I'll have to make note of that. Ground ball pitcher X. Ripley's a 3. Get a range check on Ripley. So 1-3 will be a single. Does not let up any errors, which is good. So anything better than a 1-3. And looks like he's going to make the play. So Thornton is retired. Next up is Willie Horton. And oh, this is good. Ripley's good column here. So you definitely want to see a lot from the 6th column. Does not allow any hits on his 6th column. And it's stabbed by Rick Burleson. So great stab of that liner there. So 2 up and 2 down for Cleveland in the 2nd. Larvo blanks up now. Looks like he's going to get a single here. Blanks was hitting .429 coming into the game, but only in 6 at-bats. Now he's up to 500. Oh no, this is Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell's hitting 500 in 6 at-bats. Blanks is hitting... I don't know what Blanks is hitting. I don't know what he's hitting. Where is his average? Oh, 250. No, 429. Okay, yeah, he was hitting 429. Okay, good. Well, not good, but... Alright, so Buddy Bell up, hitting 500. With no homers and no RBIs early in the season here. Ripley looks in for the sign. Fisk throws down 2 fingers. Okay, ooh, it's not good. Not the good column we want to be on. Looks like it's going to be a single here. Evans makes a great play, gets it in quickly. Not going to... Blank still moves over to 3rd. So for runners at the corners now with 2 down. For Rick Manning. Hitless in 7 at-bats. Oh, man. Not the column we want to be on. And it's going to be a double over Evans' head into the corner. So Blanks is going to score. And Bell stops at 3rd. So the Indians have tied it at 1. There's Kuiper that's up now. Yeah. No, Ron Pruitt, the catcher's up now. It's going to be a range check on Remy. He's a 2, so anything but a 1 or a 2. And let's see if he handles it cleanly. Let's see if he... And he throws over to Scott to retire the side. So Cleveland ties it at 1. So after 2 full, we're tied at 1, like I said. Alright, Rick Burleson doubled his first time up. Here we go. And it's a walk. The only thing that was good on that column, on the 3 column. So we have a leadoff walk for the Red Sox with Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. He pops out to short. Blanks is under and makes the catch for the first out. Nice grab by Blanks. Alright, the captain's up now. He's 0 for 1. Not the column we want for Yaz, unless it's a 12, but we don't want the injury, so... Oh, it's a skinny single there, but nope. Looks like it's a line out. So Yaz lines to Kuiper, who makes a great diving catch. Alrighty. So 2 down now for Pudge Fisk. 0 for 1. See if he can get himself going. Ground ball short A. So go that one to 6-3, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now. The Indians are at the top of the order with Dade, Kuiper, and Grubb. Lines out to Burleson. 1 down. Kuiper up now. 0 for 1. Here we go. Stay on that 6 column. Flies out to Evans. Sprints over and makes the play. 2 up and 2 down. Oh, it's Grubb maybe we don't have the photo of. Maybe it wasn't Thornton. Alright. Ooh. So he's going to single here. Gets past Scott. So, no, we have Grubb and Thornton we don't have photos for. Alrighty, so Grubb has himself a 2-out single. And Andre Thornton will come up now. Gotta be careful with him. Yes, he does. And he happens to hit his home run spot. He was not careful. So it's way out of here. Big blast by Thornton. So the Indians go on top 3-1. Ripley did let up a lot of home runs and got burned there. That's what he needed, the ground ball, third base, hey. Alright, so Indians score 2 and take a 3-1 lead going into the fourth. Yeah, let's check out some scores here. California leads Minnesota 1-0. Ken Brett going up against Dave Goltz. Joe Rudy has hit a solo home run to give the Angels the lead. Baltimore and Kansas City are scoreless. Nelson Bryles against Paul Splitchorf. Not sure what inning that is. Fourth inning. Okay. Seattle and Oakland are Seattle leads Oakland by a score of 4-0. Glenn Abbott against I want to say John Henry Johnson, I think. And the Yankees and Texas are tied at 1. Chris Chambliss hit a home run. His second. And it's Tidrow of the Yankees against Doc Ellis. So good pitching matchup there. And that's your out-of-town scoreboard. All right, Freddie Lynn will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the fourth. And he walks. So leadoff walk for the Red Sox. George Scott up now, 0 for 1. Off the catcher card here, Pruitt's got a range of 4. And it's a pass ball, and Lynn moves up to second on the pass ball. So we're running in scoring position now, with nobody out. And it looks like a double shot. No, it's a single for Scott. The ball is cut off, and Lynn scores. So the Red Sox have cut the lead to 1. Evans up now. He's 1 for 1. Scott takes his lead from first. And it's a ground ball. Looks like they're going to try to turn 2. And they do. 2 down. For Butch Hobson. He's 1 for 1. Possible home run here. And he does. He gets a home run. Oh, it's jumping for it. Oh, man, no. Grubb robs Hobson of the home run there. Wow, what a play by Grubb. To steal a homer from Evans. Ouch. That would have tied the game. Man. Alrighty. So the Indians come up here in the bottom of the fourth. Still up by 1. Larvo Blanks now faces Ripley. Fly ball to Evans. Makes the catch. 1 down. All right. So next up is Buddy Bell, 1 for 1. Fly ball center field. Lynn goes under it, makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down. The fist is going to go up and talk to Ripley. Umpire comes and breaks it up. Rick Manning steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a double. And he's going to have himself a single to go with that double. So a 2-out single by Manning. All right, Ron Pruitt's up now, 0 for 1. Ooh, not the column you want to be on. But it's a ground ball shortstop X, and Rick Burleson is a 1, so he will not allow a hit on this one, but hopefully not an error either. Yeah, he makes the play. Over to first. And 6-3 retires the side. All right, the Red Sox will have the top of the order, and Remy, Burleson, and Rice. Down by a run. And Remy strikes out. Hood gets him up. Thornton comes over to talk with Hood. Bell also. And return in their positions, and Hood looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Burleson 1 for 1 with a double. And he's going to have a single to go along with that double. Through the infield. So Burleson's got himself 2 hits on the day. So one out single for Burleson. Should we do a hit and run with Rice? No. And Rice is going to have himself a single to center. Burleson's going to hold at second. Only a 1 to 10 chance. Manning's got a decent arm. Nothing spectacular at a -1, so we're going to hold. Alright, so run is at first and second for the captain. 0 for 2 so far today. Oh no, ground ball shortstop. And Yaz hits into the 6-4-3 double play. So the Red Sox threat goes by the board. All right, halfway through, Cleveland leads by 1. Top of the order with Dade, Kuiper, and Grubb. And Ripley throws it out. Score that a 1-3 to retire Dade. Kuiper up now. So he's going to get a single to right. Just past Remy. Took a high hop over him. So 1 out and runner on first for Johnny Grubb. 1 for 2 with a run scored. And he strikes him out. Alright, so 2 down now for Andre Thornton, who hit a home run off Ripley in the 3rd. Big 2-run homer. Put Cleveland up 3-1 at the time. And this time he gets him. Fly ball to Yastrzemski, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So at the end of 5, Cleveland 2, Boston 1. Colin Fisk comes to the plate now. And he draws a walk. So it's 3rd walk by Hood today. Fred Lynn is up now, 1 for 1 with a homer. See what he can do now. And he strikes out. Ties him up. Awkward swing by Lynn. Alright, George Scott now, 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he strikes out too, so back-to-back Ks. 2 down now. California's beating Minnesota 4-0. Seattle on top of Oakland 4-2. Yankees and Texas knotted at 1. All right, Evans up now, who had a home run robbed by Manning. Made a great leaping catch over the wall to rob Evans of a sure home run. Let's see if he can get payback here. And he's not going to in that column. And it's a single. He hits the skinny single with the 1 there. Nice. And we're going to stop Fisk at second. So first and second now for Hobson. 1 for 2. Tying and go-ahead runs are on base. And it looks like he's going to get a double. Double to the gap and left center field. Fisk is going to come around the score, and Evans stops at third. So the Red Sox have tied it here in the top of the 6th inning. So clutch double by Butch Hobson. Remy up now with 2 runners in scoring position. And it looks like Cleveland's going to make a pitching change. Hood's going to hit the showers. And Dennis Kinney's going to come in. Dennis Kinney is making his first appearance of the season. In the regular season, he was 0-2 with 5 saves, 4.42 ERA, 39 innings pitched, 37 hits, 14 walks, 19 strikeouts, and 3 home runs allowed. See if Remy can deliver here. Looks like we got a lefty on lefty here. And wow. They intentionally walk Remy to set up a force at any base. Interesting, considering Burleson is 2 for 2 with a double today. I don't know. Hopefully Burleson can make him pay. Wow, that was interesting strategy there. See if the Red Sox can take advantage of a good column there. And it looks like it's going to be, just missed a triple, but it's going to be a double. So 1 run comes in, 2 runs come in. Can they score 3 on it? No, they hold Remy. So Rick Burleson hits a clutch 2-out double after they walked Remy to load the bases. So Burleson makes him pay. Now 3 for 3 on the day. Doesn't get any easier now. Jim Rice is up now. The Red Sox up by 2 now. Now this makes sense. They put on Jim Rice. So that makes sense. But still, again, it's not going to get any easier. The captain's up now, 0 for 3. See if he can come through. Blow this game wide open. Probably not in that column. And he strikes out to retire the side. But the Red Sox score 3 and take a 5-3 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Alright, see if Ripley can have a shutdown inning here. Boston pen is busy. Reggie Cleveland is up and throwing. Good column there. And he starts out the inning, strikes out Horton. Good start to the inning for Ripley. Let's see what's going on with Fisk here. Fisk lost the 3rd strike, but tagged, was able to come up with it and tag Horton. Alrighty, so let's see here. So 1 down, and Larvo Blanks is up now, 1 for 2 with a run. Fly ball to right. Fly ball left, sorry. Stremski pulls it in, 2 down. Buddy Bell now, 1 for 2. And a 2-out walk. Ooh, Manning has hit Ripley pretty well here. He represents the tying run, so I think we're going to take out Ripley with the lead here. And I think we're going to bring in Bergmeyer here. Was warming. Great against lefties here. 8 lefty. So we're going to bring in him. At least to pitch this one batter. So Rick Manning up now, 2 for 2 with 2 down. And Buddy Bell at first. Manning represents the tying run. Good calm. And he's going to fly out to Lynn. Routine fly. Lynn ranges over and makes the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox still lead by 2 going into the 7th inning here. Alright, so Red Sox will have Fisk, Lynn, and Scott coming up. Ooh, good call for Fisk. But not the one. No, line's out. Looks like I should have grounded a bell. Hey, Fred Lynn's up now, 1 for 2 with a homer. Facing Kinney. And range check on Paul Dade. He's got a range of 3. So 1 through 6 will get him a hit. Big error rating too, though. So he's going to comes up with it. Can he handle onto it? And yep, he does. Makes the play. So 2 up and 2 down for the Red Sox. George Scott now 1 for 3 with a ribby. Ground ball pitcher X. Range of 3. So 1 to 3 will be a hit. Lots of chances for errors here, though. Error rating of 33. So it's a good chance he's going to get on here. No, he doesn't. He gets a 4. So Kenny handles it cleanly, throws over to Thornton, and there retires the side. So we head to the bottom of the 7th now. Boston up by 2. Here's the trivia question. In 2003, named the pitcher to save 55 games, tying the National League mark set by John Smoltz in Atlanta. Is that Gagne? I'm going to say Gagne, but I'm going to have a backup of Rob Nen just in case, but I'm going to go with Gagne. Could be what's his name from the Giants too, though. Rob, yeah, the closer for the Giants there. When he pitched for the Red Sox a little bit, but he passed away. Anyway, I'm going to go with Eric Gagne and see what happens here. Eric Gagne! There we go. LA Dodgers, 55 saves in 2003. What do I win? I get to complete the video. That's my prize. We tied the national mark set by John Smoltz. I believe 57 is the record. I think was set by Bobby Thigpen of the Chicago White Sox in the late 80s, early 90s. I want to say. Alright, so back to the game. Let's see. So Bergmeyer, we're going to take out Bergmeyer. I think we're going to bring in, let's see who we have here. I think we're going to bring in Reggie Cleveland. Yeah, we're going to bring in Reggie Cleveland, 3.0 ERA. Good choice here. Thank you, Bergie, for getting the key out there in the 7th there. In the 6th. Going to Reggie Cleveland come pitch the 7th. So Reggie Cleveland comes in now, making his first appearance on the year. Had a 5-8 record with 12 saves, 3.08 ERA. 66 hits in 76 innings, 23 walks, 46 strikeouts, and 5 home runs allowed. He'll face Pruitt, Dade, and Kuiper. And looks like a line out to Burleson. Great catch. Soft on the soft liner. Next up, Paul Dade, 0 for 3. And he strikes him out. So Cleveland comes in and does what he's supposed to do. And it was an appeal. Fisk made to the first base umpire. Okay, Kuiper up now, 1 for 3. Fly ball center field X, and Lynn has a range of 1, so this shouldn't be a problem. He's under it. Looks like he's going to make the catch here. And he does. And that'll retire the side. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians here in the bottom of the 7th. So we head to the top of the 8th. The Red Sox up by 2. And Cleveland's attendance. Ouch. 8,785. They did not draw well back then. Of course, they really didn't have a good product on the field either, so that's probably part of the reason why. Alright, so the Red Sox will have Evans, Hobson, and Remy. Evans was robbed of a home run, but is 2 for 3 other than that. With a run scored. See if he can make it 3 for 4 here. And fly ball to right. 1 to 6 will be a hit. And looks like he's going to catch it here. See if he holds on to it. And he does. So we've had some good fielding here today by both teams. 1 out. So next up, Hobson, 2 for 3 with a double. Had a big key double in the last inning there, so I think plating a couple runs. Ooh, good call for Hobson here. On the possible home run. No. Only home run, a skinny home run there. So Grubb makes a catch at the warning track. So 2 up and 2 down for the Red Sox. So Remy up now, 0 for 3 with a walk. They walked him to get to Burleson last inning, and Burleson made him pay. No skinny single there. Lines out. And the Red Sox go in order, 1, 2, 3. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox up by 2. I think Bob Stanley was the closer. Yeah, he was the closer then. Alright, so Cleveland, we're going to leave Cleveland in here. Stanley's warming up just in case he needs to come in a little early, but he'll face Johnny Grubb, Thornton, and Horton, the heart of the order. Ooh. That's going to be a leadoff double here. Might be stretching a triple. No, he's going to stay at second. Oh, man. Let me check Stanley here. So Zimmer comes to the mound. I think he's going to bring in Stanley here. So he's going to need Stanley to get two innings out of him. Tying run up to the plate, and Andre Thornton, 1 for 3, already has a 2-run homer today. And it's a fly ball to center. Lynn glides under it, flags it down, makes the catch. Here's some more scores. California leads Minnesota 6-1. Kansas City on top of Baltimore 4-2. Seattle on top of Oakland 4-2. And New York and Texas are deadlocked at 1. So that's your out-of-town scoreboard here. All right, so 1 down. And doesn't get Willie Horton's up now. Stanley winds up in the pitch, and he strikes him out. On a terrible pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, but Horton swings right over the top of it. So the Steamer Stanley comes up big. See, you'll need 1 more out here. Larvo Blank's up now, 1 for 3 with a run. And he strikes him out too. So back-to-back Ks. Stanley comes in and mows him down. Gonna need 1 more inning out of him. See if the Red Sox can get some insurance now. Rick Burleson's having a fine day today, 3 for 3 with 2 doubles. He had a big bases loaded double in the 6th. To plate a couple. And he walks. So he stays perfect. Jim Rice will be up now. 1 for 3 with an intentional walk. Ugh. We'll take the walk there, but that just missed the home run there. Just foul. And Rice holds up, ball 4. So runners on first and second now for the captain. See if they can add to the lead here. Fly ball B to left. I think the runners are going to have to hold. Lazy fly ball. Oh, he slips on the grass but makes the catch anyway. So 1 down now for Fisk. 0 for 3 with a run scored. Fly ground ball third base X. Buddy Bell is a 2, so 1 to 2 would be a hit. Anything else, he'll make the play. Ooh, just missed. So he's going to make the play here. Can he turn 2? Double play. Retires the side. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox up by 2. So Stanley will face Bell, Manning, and Pruitt, the bottom of the order. Ooh, not the good call for Stanley. But he gets him the ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws over to first, 1 up and 1 down for Cleveland. 2 more outs to get now. But Rick Manning's up now, 2 for 3 with a double. The good calm there. Ground ball C. Remy's up with it. Took a bad bounce, but he stayed with it. Over to first, 2 down. So the Indians are down to their last out here. Can Steamer Stanley close it for the Red Sox? Oh, so they're going to send up a pinch hitter. Jim Norris is coming up now. He's at 1 at bat without a hit. So he's a 283 hitter with 2 homers and 27 RBIs and 215 at bats on the season. Well, in the regular season. And Stanley walks him, so a 2-out walk to bring up the tying run. Paul Dade, 0 for 4. Represents the tying run. His fist comes out to talk to Stanley. They nod to each other. Stanley looks in for the sign. Sees one he likes. He has the windup in the pitch. And they're going to send up a pinch hitter and Wayne Cage. So he gets a sign again. So Wayne Cage is making his first at bat of the year. And in the regular season, he had 245 with 4 homers and 13 RBIs in limited play. So Sam looks at this. Oh my goodness! Looks at the sign. Here's the pitch. Oh no. It's over Lynn's head. It's going to be extra bases. And he holds Norris at third, so second and third here for Dwayne Kuiper. Oh boy. Drago's warming up there at the pen really fast just in case. Stanley. This is what he used to do. As good as he was, he always made you squirm a bit, as did the all Red Sox teams back then. Alright, looks like Zimmer's going to leave him in. Pitch to Kuiper, who's 1 for 4. Only need one more out here. This will be Stanley's last batter regardless. Looks like they're going to send in a pinch runner for Cage. Horace Speed. Tying run on scoring position here. Here's the windup in the pitch. Fly ball center field. Lynn is under it. Off of the slider. And he backpedals and makes the catch to retire the side. So Stanley saves it, although it wasn't easy. Rick Burleson's the player of the game. He was 3 for 3. Allen Ripley gets the win. Let's look at the box score. Cleveland leads a runner in a tying run in scoring position. Whew. And let's look at the box score here. Like we said, Rick Burleson, 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Let's see. Allen Ripley gets the win, 5 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Tom Bergmark and Reggie Cleveland both get holds. Bob Stanley gets a very shaky save. Definitely the numbers look worse than that. His line doesn't look too bad, but it was a lot scarier than what that line indicates. Don Hood gets the loss. He pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 9 hits and 5 runs. Walked 3, struck out 3, did allow a big home run, as did Ripley. Freddie Lynn, I think it was, yeah. Fred Lynn hit his second home run. Andre Thornton his first. Rick Burleson had 2 doubles. Hobson had a double. Cage, Grubb, and Manning each had doubles. So let's see here. So Rick Burleson hit 2 doubles and had 2 RBIs. The Boston Red Sox beat the Cleveland Indians by a score of 5 to 3. I was able to go in and change the nicknames there to the because they came with generic nicknames. So it's back to the original ones. Boston had 3 runs across the plate in the 6th inning when they came up with 3 base hits. The big moment provided by Burleson, who deflated the spirits when he doubled, scoring 2 base runners after Jerry Remy was intentionally walked to load the bases. Boston totaled 10 hits on the afternoon. Victory is credited with Allen Ripley, 1-0 and 5 2/3, allowing 3 runs. Ripley got some help from Bob Stanley, who earned his second save, 2-inning save. Don Hood, 0-1, is the losing pitcher. He got hit pretty hard, allowing 9 hits, 3 walks, and 5 2/3. I was a little good, a little bad, and a little ugly, said Ripley. I was just giving us a chance to win. Where was it? I got burned on a couple of pitches, but we won the game, and that's all that matters. Yes, it is, Mr. Ripley. I struggled a bit today, but I toughed it out, and we got the win. Alrighty, so that's it from Cleveland. Thanks for joining me. Let's take a look at the early standings here. I can remember where they are. Whole league. No, it is statistics. League stats, I think it was. Yes, standings. So these are your standings so far. Oops. Where did that go? There they are. Alright, so yeah, not much to say here. Boston evens their record at 2-2, half game behind New York and Toronto, who are 2-1. Kansas City starting off the season well with a record of 3-0. And that's about it. So we'll see you for Game 5. Again, the Red Sox win by a final score of 5-3. Allen Ripley gets the win. Bob Stanley the shaky save. So we'll see you in the next game. This has been Eric from High Ground Gaming. God bless. Have a good night. Bye-bye.